Hunter, Tustin, model 51405 or similar ceiling fan installation. Ceiling fan Hunter, Tustin, data, for indoor installation. Fan blades span after installation 52 inches. 3 mounting options. Standard, low, angled. Light kit included. 3 speed options controlled by pull chain. Light controlled by pull chain. Fan must be installed on approved ceiling fan junction box or directly to the building structure. Even if a fan will be installed directly to the building structure, ceiling junction box is required and must be installed. Distance 7 feet from the floor to the lowest point of the fan blades must be maintained for safety and to meet NEC, National Electrical Code requirements. Also minimum 30 inches distance from nearest wall or obstruction to the tip of the fan blades require. This example shows angle mounting option for ceiling angle less than 34 degree. Less than 34 degree. For ceiling angle greater than 34 degree, angle mounting kit must be purchased. Slope ceiling mounting requirements. Minimum 7 feet distance from the floor to lowest point of the blades. 30 inches distance from the tip of the blades to the angle ceiling or any other obstruction. Must be installed on a junction box approved for fan support. Longer downrod. Downrod must be long enough to maintain blades clearance from the slope ceiling. If downrod is not long enough, a fan junction box must be moved up to make proper clearance from the tip of the blades to the slope ceiling. Installation steps for a new fan replacing existing old fan onto existing junction box in slope ceiling. Before any work with existing fan, turn the power off, not only a switch if installed, to avoid electrocution during the work. Disconnect and remove old paddle fan. Remove bracket supporting old fan. Inspect the old fan junction box. Fastening to the structure. Wiring. And a label. Make sure that the junction box is acceptable for fan support. Paddle fan box contains fan body, fan blades, light kit globe, support bracket, fan wiring canopy, fan wiring canopy screws, wire nuts and screws with washers for fan direct mount to the structure, washers for fan blades attachment screws, fan blades attachment screws, light kit attachment screws, longer screws to attach light kit to the fan housing, short screws to install plate for switch housing, pull chain pendants, fan balancing weights, spare parts, standard downrod, shorter downrod for low-profile installation, switch housing cover plate, fan lighting kit, light bulbs. Instruction. For angle ceiling installation, downrod for standard application must be replaced by longer downrod. Downrod for standard installation. For installation using the standard fan downrod, omit steps for hardware transfer from standard downrod to any other. In this installation, place wiring canopy on the fan body. Pass wires through the downrod. Screw downrod to the fan body and tighten the security screw. Long downrod. Remove red warning label. Loosen security screw so the fan rod tread is free of this screw. Pass the wires through long downrod. Downrod's treaded side shall face fan body. Screw downrod into fan body tread till will be tight, at least 4 to 5 full turns. Tighten the security screw using adjustable wrench or pliers. This is critical step to prevent fan fall down. Transfer hardware from standard downrod to the longer. Disassemble the standard downrod. To do that, first of all unscrew the top screw. Next, slide down downrod hanging ball and remove it. Remove metal pin. Remove plastic opened bushing. Unscrew and remove downrod grounding screw and wire. Standard downrod assembly parts. Top screw holding the hanging downrod's ball. Ground wire. Ground wire grounding screw. Metal pin. Plastic opened bushing. Downrod's hanging ball. Downrod. Prepare new downrod for hang. Fan wiring canopy. Slide wiring canopy onto the downrod. Slide downrod's hanging ball onto the downrod. Attach ground wire to the upper hole of the group of 2 holes using grounding screw. Insert plastic opened bushing onto the fan downrod. Slide up the downrod the opened plastic bushing. Match the holes for the metal pin. Insert metal pin into the holes. Slide up the downrod hanging ball. Match notches on the hanging ball with the metal pin. Secure downrod's hanging ball with the screw. Completely assembled fan body ready for a hang. Fan hanging bracket. Attach fan hanging bracket to the fan rated junction box. Tighten the screws. Open side of the hanging bracket must face peak of the ceiling, otherwise fan may fall off and create a hazard for occupants. Ceiling fan ready to be hang. Raise the fan and insert downrod's hanging ball into the bracket through the bracket opening. Turn right or left if necessary to make downrod's hanging ball sitting correctly in the bracket. Trim fan wires to desired length, not less than 6 inches. Strip ends of wires about 1/2 inch. Wire nuts supplied. Connect ground wires, green with yellow stripe, from downrod and bracket to the ground, bare wire from the junction box. Insert connected wires into the junction box. Connect neutral, white wire from the fan to the neutral, white wire from the junction box. Insert wires into the junction box. Connect hot, black, from the fan and hot, blue, to the light kit wires to the hot, black wire from the junction box. Insert wires into the junction box. If the existing fan had 2 switches controlling it, the junction box shall also have another wire, usually red. In this situation, connect fan hot, black wire to the hot, black wire from the junction box and also connect the hot fan light kit, blue wire to the other hot wire, usually red, from the junction box. Fan wiring canopy. Fan wiring canopy screws. Fan wiring canopy already inserted on the downrod in previous step. Slide fan wiring canopy upward the downrod and rotate canopy it to match holes in the bracket with the holes in the canopy. Secure fan wiring canopy using 2 canopy screws provided. Tighten both screws. Fan blades. Fan blades attachment screws. Washers for fan blades attachment screws. Before installation of the fan blades, check a label on the blades. Some fan blades are reversible. Both sides can be installed in up or down position, but some not. Fan blade slot. Center screw. Slots for fan blade screws. Fan blade notch for center screw. Insert the fan blade into fan blade slot and slide the notch of the fan blade onto the center screw on the fan. Secure the fan blade with fan blade screws with washers. Tighten the screws. Repeat this with the other fan blades. Light kit front view. Light kit back view. Light kit holes to fit pre-installed assembly screws. Light kit hole for third assembly screw. Light kit assembly screws, longer. Switch housing plate assembly screws, shorter. Remove the rubber band securing the plug with the cables for transportation. Fan plug connector for the fan light kit. Fan housing screw holes for fan light kit installation. Partially install the 2 lighting kit mounting screws in any of the 3 holes in the fan housing. Feed the fan plug connector through the center hole in the light kit assembly. Align the keyhole slots for pre-installed screws of the light kit assembly. Push up the light kit to insert screws through the holes and twist counterclockwise. Insert third screw through the round hole and screw into the screw hole. Firmly tighten all 3 screws. Line up the color marking on the connectors and connect fan housing connector with light kit connector. Push all switch housing components into the switch housing. Switch housing cover plate screw holes. Switch housing cover plate. Switch plate cover screws. Install switch housing cover plate using cover plate screws provided. Install supplied light bulbs into the sockets. Never install light bulb exceeding wattage provided on the label. Globe. The globe notches. Fan light kit tabs. Align the notches in the globe with the tabs in the light kit. Lift the globe and turn clockwise 1/3 of the full turn until it stops. Check to ensure that the glass is properly secured. Fan pull chain. Light pull chain. Remove and discard the plastic connectors from the ends of the short pull chains. Attach the fan pull chain pendant to the short chain of the fan control switch. Attach the light pull chain pendant to the short chain of the light control switch. Restore the power. Fan blades balancing kit. Attach balancing weights to the fan blades if fan need to be balanced. Example of the fan balancing weights installed. Fan blades reversing switch. To reverse fan blades, remove the globe and slide the reversing switch to opposite position. Reinstall the globe.
If this video is helpful, please subscribe. Comments are welcome.